Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe to Anything Explained. It helps the channel grow and lets us keep breaking down big ideas into simple, easy-to-follow explanations. Now, let's get into why money is worth different things in different countries using one of the simplest ideas possible: fruit. If you understand fruit markets, you can understand global currency. Imagine every country as its own giant fruit market. In one market, a single banana might cost 1 coin. In another market, the exact same banana might cost 10 coins. The banana didn't change. What changed is how much people in that market agree 1 coin is worth. This is the entire concept of currency value. Coins and bills don't have natural worth. They only have the value that people trust and agree they represent. Think of the US dollar as a fruit the whole world wants, like a perfectly ripe banana that never bruises. Countries trade with it, save it, and use it for major transactions. Because so many people trust and want this banana, its value stays strong. But not every country has a fruit in such high global demand. Some have currencies that act more like bruised apples. Still useful, but not nearly as popular. That means someone using apples might need 10 times more of them to buy the same thing someone using bananas can buy easily. Supply plays a major role in this difference. If a country prints too much money, it's like flooding the market with millions of apples overnight. Suddenly, apples are everywhere, and because they're so common, each apple becomes less special. This is inflation. But if a country limits how much money it releases, protecting it like a rare fruit, the value rises. Scarcity makes each piece of currency matter more. Demand is equally important. If the world wants a country's currency because the country exports valuable products, has growing industries, or is known for being stable, the demand pushes that currency's value higher. It works just like fruit. If everyone wants strawberries, the price goes up even though the strawberries themselves haven't changed. Trust is one of the biggest factors of all. Trust is the shine on a piece of fruit. When investors and governments trust a country's stability, they naturally want its currency. A trusted currency grows in value because people believe it will hold strong in the future. When trust drops, because of war, corruption, or instability, the value drops too. People pull away from a currency they fear might lose value tomorrow. Just like you wouldn't buy fruit that looks like it might rot in a few hours. Trade affects currency value as well. Countries that sell more products to the world than they buy tend to have stronger currencies. It's like a farmer whose fruit is in huge demand. If the world keeps buying from you, you gain more control over pricing. But if your market relies heavily on buying fruit from others, your bargaining power shrinks. This plays out through currency strength. Government strategy matters too. Some countries purposely keep their currency cheaper so their exports seem like bargain fruit. A weak currency means foreign buyers get more for their money, which encourages more exports. Other countries prefer a stronger currency so their citizens have greater buying power. Neither approach is wrong. They're simply different economic strategies for different goals. History also shapes whether a currency becomes valuable or not. Countries with decades of stability, reliable institutions, and predictable policies naturally build trust over generations. Their fruit is seen as consistent and dependable. Countries that have experienced hyperinflation, sudden collapses, or constant changes struggle to rebuild global confidence even after conditions improve. It's like a fruit stand that sold rotten fruit years ago, people remember, and it takes time to rebuild that reputation. Technology and innovation strengthen a currency too. Countries that produce valuable goods the world wants, like advanced tools, software, or cars, see their currencies rise because demand for their products creates demand for their money. It's like having a fruit that nobody else can grow. If the world wants it, the price goes up. On the other hand, corruption, instability, and poor management can weaken a currency quickly. Even rumors of trouble can drop the value because confidence alone can move prices. People pull out of markets they fear may collapse. And when they exit, the currency falls even faster. Now here's your hook, something most people have never been told about money, even though it shapes every part of the global economy. Most people believe money has a fixed, real value, but it doesn't. Money has no true, permanent value at all. It only has the value people agree to give it, and that value is always changing. Every minute, every hour, every day. It's exactly like a fruit market where prices shift constantly based on season, quality, supply, demand, and what people believe the fruit is worth. The value of money isn't a number, it's a moving story that countries tell through trust, production, behavior, and history. And that story never stops changing. Exchange rates make this even easier to understand. When you see that $1 equals 150 Japanese yen or 80 Indian rupees, it doesn't mean those currencies are weak or broken. It simply means their fruit market operates differently. Some countries use higher numbers for their currency units. Others use lower numbers. A currency with big numbers isn't worse than one with small numbers. What matters is purchasing power. How much real-world stuff that currency can buy inside its own market. 100 coins in one country might buy an entire basket of fruit, while 100 coins somewhere else might only buy one banana. The numbers don't matter. What matters is what those numbers can actually purchase. Global events also shift currency value. Wars, trade agreements, natural disasters, elections, scientific breakthroughs. These all act like sudden changes in weather for fruit markets. They can cause prices to rise, fall, or become unpredictable overnight. A stable country with strong systems is like a fruit farm with perfect growing conditions. A struggling country is like a farm facing storms and droughts. So the next time you travel, buy something online, or hear about exchange rates, imagine the fruit market. Each currency is just a different fruit with its own supply, its own demand, its own history, and its own level of trust. The fruit didn't magically change. The world around it did. In the simplest possible terms, money is worth different amounts in different countries because each economy grows, shrinks, trades, produces, stabilizes, or struggles in its own unique way. All of these forces shape the value of their currency, just like a fruit market shapes the price of fruit. And understanding that one idea makes the entire global economy suddenly feel a lot less confusing. If this helped make money easier to understand, don't forget to like and subscribe to Anything Explained. More big ideas made simple are on the way.